Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Tiffany. I'm here to let you know that this video is one of a series of videos on this subject. So I was inspired in the middle of the night. I woke up and I had this idea that I could create a decision flow chart for each of the human design energy types and its authority. I want you to know that I'm taking a topic that is very nuanced, that it can be complicated at times, and I'm distilling it into a simple flowchart. Please keep this in mind when you're watching the video for your energy type and your authority. It's nuanced, but it's a great way of just kind of mapping out and just showing you the steps. If we were to slow down our decision-making process and really tune into our strategy and authority, and how those two things work together, the flow chart is going to give you just a very simple, distilled version of how it might look in a very perfect situation. And before I get into the decision flow chart for your energy type and authority, I just want to let you know that you can find me at www.aluxuriousmind.com. I want to let you know that there are multiple ways to work with me there. I have some courses on human design. I just released a course called Unlock Your Money Code, and I have a free library of all kinds of good things that you can check out, and there's no strings attached. I'm not even asking for an email for my stuff in my free library. So if that is of interest to you, go ahead and pop over there as well when you get done with this video. Okay, so in theory, if you're watching this video, you are a generator or a manifesting generator with sacral authority. So as you know, or may have heard, generators and manifesting generators' strategy is to respond. So we're designed to respond to external things out in the environment, the things that are put in front of us, whether that's on TV, social channels, when we're out in the world. We are here to notice when we are excited about something, and we're here to notice when we are definitely not excited about something. And I'm saying we because I'm a manifesting generator with sacral authority, so I'm super familiar with this process. So how do we navigate our strategy, which is to respond, and then our sacral authority? So I created this flow chart. At the top, we have the decision, the project, the event, the job. So something comes in front of us that we respond to, that we identify as excitement. Maybe it's a job on LinkedIn, and we get excitement from our sacral energy center. So that's the second step in the flow chart, is note, what is your excitement level from the sacral? Is it a little bit excited? Is it really excited? You want to pull the trigger on the thing right now. And if you have a clear yes or no from that sacral response, if it's a no, obviously the answer is a no. If it's a yes, then we know what we want to do. However, what often ends up happening is we don't know because we're not sure and our mind is getting in the way. So if you are one of those people that is facing a decision, like, should I apply for this job? Should I accept this job opportunity? And you're a generator, a manifesting generator with sacral authority, you're saying, Tiffany, I just don't know. I don't have a clear sacral response. I don't feel excited. I don't feel repelled by the thing either. I'm just not sure. In that case, consider two things. First of all, it's a good rule of thumb with manifesting generators and generators who have sacral authority. If it's not a hell yes, it's probably a no. So that's like tip number one. But also, if you're really not sure, consider that your mind might be getting in the way. The voice of the mind wants to chime in about what we should do. The voice of the mind wants us to override that intuitive instinct because it wants to run the show. It wants to tell us what decision to make, what choice to make, what direction to go in life. And really, we need to be listening to our intuition because that is where the magic happens. And the goal is for our mind to be allowed to not make decisions for us so that it can express our gifts in the world. It can express its genius. So that's why we don't want to rely on the mind. We want to rely on the intuition because that's where the magic happens. And our mind is used for our gifts. So how do you tell the difference between the mind talking and your intuitive sacral hit? So the mind is going to be telling stories. It's going to be traced back to logic or grounded in logic. And it's trying to talk you into something or out of something by telling stories. So let me give you an example. Logic is going to look like I should take X job because it makes more money. I should take Y job because it is closer to home. I should say yes to this event because I feel a social obligation to do it, even though I'm kind of not really feeling this excitement to go. So you're probably noticing the word should is coming up a lot in my examples. And that's another clue. Your mind is going to say, you should go there. You should do this thing because of XY reason. You should say yes to this event. You should say yes to this project because of XY reason. But that's how you know when the mind is talking, okay? It's telling stories. It's saying we should do something, we shouldn't do something. It's saying don't apply for that job because you don't have enough credentials. It's saying do apply for that job because it's in the state and the city you want to live in. It's telling you a logical story. What we are really looking for when we're tuning into our intuitive voice, that sacral response, is what is the thing that you want to do that feels exciting to you? Excitement is key, that you just don't know why. You can't really trace it to logic. An example might be you have two job opportunities in front of you. One makes a little more money. So let's say job A makes a little less money, job B makes a little more money. And your mind is going to say, well, you have to go with job B because XYZ reason, this and that, reality, all of that. But let's say you're sacral, let's say you're more excited about job A that maybe makes a little less money, but you know you're going to really enjoy it and you're excited about it, but you don't really know why. In a perfect world, you're going to want to choose the job that you're most excited about, even if that's job A that makes a little less money. Now, reality can come in, and sometimes circumstances prevent us from doing that, and that's okay. But at the very least, it's important to start leaning into and at least recognizing when that intuition is speaking to you through the language of excitement and being excited about something, feeling expanded by something, right? If something's making you feel contracted and you're not sure, that's probably a no. It's probably not the ideal situation. All right, so I think that's everything. Hopefully this flowchart was helpful to you if you are a generator or manifesting generator with sacral authority. If you have any questions, please let me know.